Thanks, Brad. Without a doubt, this is indeed a big heavyweight fight. As Brett said, the heavyweight division is exciting again, and a lot of that has to do because of Deontay Wilder. A lot of that is also because of Showtime's efforts, our commitment to the heavyweight division. This Saturday, Wilder Brazil will be the 14th heavyweight title fight that Showtime has presented the last 4 years. Northern Network has been more committed to the division. Northern Network has invested more in the division than Showtime has. We're very proud of that. We're also proud that several of the fighters on this card are homegrown Showtime talent. Deontay will be making his 12th appearance on Showtime. Gary Russell will be making his 11th appearance in Showtime. As a matter of fact, both Deontay, Dominic, Gary Russell all launched their careers on ShowBox. They're part of the 80 fighters who have fought on ShowBox who have gone on to win world titles. As I've been saying all week, I'm not going to do a lot of salesmanship on this fight. It doesn't need it. When you get two guys together in a long time, long-awaited grudge match, two 6'7" heavyweights who knock out their opponents more than 90% of the time, there's not a lot that needs to be said. Deontay is, of course, the longest reigning heavyweight champ, looking for his 9th successful defense. 9 successful heavyweight defenses. That's something that only 9 other heavyweights in boxing history have done. He's coming off a huge 2018 and 2 of the most dramatic and exciting heavyweight fights that we've seen in recent history. There's the thrilling fight with Ortiz in March of 2018 here in the Barclays Center, and of course the dramatic Tyson Fury fight in December. As for Dominic, he's a big, strong, experienced guy. He's been on the world stage before. He has fought for a world title. He's coming off 3 consecutive wins by knockout or stoppage, all high quality, credible wins. He's got plenty of power. Those of you who were here at Barclays Center know that because we saw him against Carlos Negron, and we saw him change the fight with 1 punch. And that's the kind of power that Dominic Brazil brings in. I'll end my remarks by quoting Fat Joe, who himself was quoting Tony Montana, and you're asking, why Fat Joe? Well, as you can see in today's All Access daily episode, he and Deontay were both guests on ESPN yesterday. And one of the things he said to the group was, never underestimate the other guy's greed. That's a Tony Montana line from Scarface. So whether it's greed for money, for world titles, for success, for recognition, or just putting food on the table, each of these fighters is fighting for something. And we know when the bell rings on Saturday night, records don't matter, titles don't matter, all this pre-fight stuff, the pre-fight predictions don't matter. Usually the difference maker is desire, and we have plenty of that on this stage tonight. Thank you very much.